Okay, so we've added in some more things here. The first one is the tower bridge. This is the alternative build we got off of Bricky-Brick from In Young Bricks, which is just an amazing build. So this is the corner museum. Really like the detail in that when you open it up. We also went out and Will convinced me we should go ahead and try and get the new road plates. So let's zoom in there. So you can see we've dropped some of the new road plates in there, and I'm really liking that look and feel to it. However, we don't have enough. So we picked up 2 packages. I've got one laid out. We're going to lay out the other one, just see what it looks like a bit more, but get a feel for it. We also have a crane over here that has started construction. So that's a mock. So we're starting construction there and building things up some more as we go. And I think it's turning out really well so far. Okay, so we've added in our fire station. Construction continues at the front. You can see we've added a door there, a bit more yellow. Over here, we've put in the burger joint. It is on fire at the moment, so the fire department is there currently. We've also tried sliding the corner museum backwards as though it just had the one road plate behind it, which does give us enough room almost for another build in front of it. So another base plate in front. So we may need to look at, well, we do need to look at getting a bigger table, but that would allow us to do 2 rows of buildings across the front, so we could have some more room that way. But currently there is no room for the train or half the other buildings, so we've got to look at it that way too. So we'll see what we come up with. Alright, so we've switched out the back road with our new road plates, and looking at it, I'm okay with that curb between the sidewalk and the road. I can live with this. It is a little bit lower, but with that nice gray line of the sidewalk, that's okay. So as long as I continue the light gray there, I think we're okay. We still have our fire truck here. We've moved everything back. That's given us an extra base plate here to play with, so we can start dropping things in the front row. And our construction site continues. Will has moved Mr. Gold. He is in a new location now. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Hang on, Will. We didn't see it. There we go. So I don't know if you can see Mr. Gold there, but he's in a new hiding spot somewhere in the city. That's what we have so far, and dropped in a few more vehicles. May want to switch where the helicopter pad is for the hospital, because having it right above the one for the fire station I think is a little close. So maybe we'll move the fire station one on top of building of garage number 1 to get it further away. That would work. Okay, thanks. Okay, so Will's brought down his speed racers, and he's going to start adding them into the city just to see how they look. The speed racers are an 8 stud across vehicle, so they are definitely wider than the more recent 6 studs or the older 4 stud vehicles. So he's going to drop a couple of those in. We'll see what they look like on the streets. And he's graciously donating them into the city. Here's the red one.
Work is the question.
That one's backwards though, and you're turning the police car around.
Oh, I sure.
Oh, we didn't catch that. Number 2. too close. Stand over this way more. There we go. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay, we've added in our grocery store and our winter house. Just because I figure, well, we're getting into October now. I'm going to have that house as part of the setup anyway, so having one house sticking out as white, covered in snow, isn't too bad. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge for the village to begin with, or the city, but I can live with that. And I'm kind of happy with how this is coming along and how full it's getting so fast. Okay, so Will and I have been looking at the grocery store and we've decided it's not big enough, so I'm going to need to lengthen it. I don't think I'll widen it, I'll just make it longer and taller and put a roof in it. He's also decided that it should look like it rained, so he's added some 4x6 plates to make it look like there's puddles in the city, which is a kind of neat way of doing it. I hadn't thought about that, and you can see a couple of them there. Hang on. Try that again. There we go. There's Will saying hi. And here you can see, let's zoom in. You can see some of those puddles he was putting in there. One there over by the turn, another in front of the ambulance, another over here by the UNICEF trucks. So kind of a neat way to do it. I like that. Okay. I want to make that grocery store a little bit longer so that it sticks out a bit more. We're going to come up at least another row of bricks, I think, and then add a roof in it to see what it looks like at that point. I think that should make it a little more impressive. Maybe just 4 studs longer might do it in the dark green. I think I can pull that off with the bricks I have. And that should make it look a lot more interesting, I think.
Hello.
There's Will again. Get you in focus if I can. Stop moving. There we go.
If you guys were wondering in some of the episodes what the big tan blob was, it was this. I brought down a little stuffy when we started filming. I brought down this little stuffy named Flat Doggy because he's a dog that's flat, and the way that I made that tan blur is like I would throw him and would go in front of the camera sort of like that, but way faster.
Okay, thanks, bud. Okay, so we've made the grocery store 4 studs longer, and we've brought up 1 brick, and we've added a full-size roof on it, which I think is making it look a lot better in the city. William has added a little construction shack there for the guys building the high-rise. And you can see we've got the digger there, and there's a forklift coming up. We've also got a seagull on top of the grocery store William's added for us. So it's coming along nicely, I think. Okay, and just to show the inside of our grocery store, so we didn't just put walls in, we did add a wall of groceries for people to buy, and then the lid has been set up that it can just be dropped right back on. And just plops right in place. So nice and neat and clean. Hi Will, what do you think of the city? How's it coming along?
I think it's coming along good. Actually, fun fact, these 2 sets are actually my sets.
The 2 construction workers?
Yeah, the 2 construction sets. But
Yeah.
But I lended 5 sets, I believe, of mine to the city.
Yeah.
This is the first speed champion I ever built. This is the second speed champion I ever built. And this is the 3rd speed champion I ever built. Those are all 3 of my speed champion sets. This construction set I think I've had for like 2 years now. I'm not quite sure. I think I've had this construction set since I was like 6 years old, which is about a year ago.
Yeah? Okay. Bye, Will.
Bye.